How can I describe you? Let me count the ways. Your presence all around you, the Ancient of Days. And when you speak, stuff live or dies. And when you speak, the sun and moon rise. You better than a hot pair of fries, never to be compared with these other false gods. Let me enter to your presence where I find rest. Unload all the burdens and release all the stress every day that I carry. We're connected like we're married. Ever seen the movie When Harry Met Sally? You brought me from a long way. I came from the valley. You've been good to me. We don't have to keep a tally. Teach me how to love. Now that's a process. In my flesh, still dealing with the nonsense. Nevertheless, I bow and pay you homage. In your presence where I'm free of the bondage. No jogging, just tongues. Flowing through my spirit, you can hear it through my arms. When I worship the Father, don't bother. He makes deposits in my spirit, drenches me like a shower. Hallowed be thy name forever. What man walks on water and speaks peace to the weather? He speaks peace in my life and makes it all right. I've never been the same since I gave him my life. Mind transformed with the godly insight. Conviction flows through the air when I speak into this mic. This battle's not mine, so I don't have to fight. And I'm only here by the power of his might. I used to live that fast life, riding on that fast train. Born Keeman Sims, but Okumbo is my last name. Royalty is my main friend. Connect with people who feel that same thing. Answer the call of God when I heard that bell ring. I love God, but I still make mistakes. I'm saved by grace, and when I'm hungry, manna falls from heaven like it was frosted flakes. Christ died on a stake. A cross, that is. I am who I am just because he lives. Worship is my lifestyle, hear it. Yeshua, Amashiach, you understand that? When you walk in the spirit, his presence fills my lungs. He called, I come. I have an inheritance because I am his son. Life discovery is looking yourself in the mirror, and God wipes the film up off your eyes so you can see Christ clearer. And then he gives you the faith for you to draw nearer. And then he gives you the night so you can see the bigger picture. God bless.
How's everybody doing on tonight? They say you could turn the sound on back here. Everybody's doing all right on tonight? All right, I could barely see anybody with all of the lights. It's so good to have you all joining us on tonight. This is our second night of healing. Come on and give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. We're so grateful to have each and every one of you joining us on tonight for a night of healing. It will be a night of music, live music. All of our artists are over there. Give all of our artists a hand. They're going to help me out. Give all of the background singers a hand. They are here. All right. We are here and we're grateful. Listen, we want you to enjoy yourself. They have food and they have drinks over there so you can enjoy yourself on tonight. We're just going to take our time on tonight and enjoy this journey that we are on. And we are here to focus in on a night of healing where we take time out to heal. You know, hurt people hurt people. So our journey is to heal ourselves. So whoever we are involved with or whoever we deal with, we are able to contribute to their healing. Isn't that all right? We don't want to keep walking around hurting people. And so part of the healing process is self-discovery. Look at somebody say self-discovery. I want to take you on a journey tonight, and I wrote some things down because there are some things I do want to say and share from my heart. Just some personal things, some things that in general, as we are growing and developing together, I want to put them out there in the atmosphere so that you can take them home with you and continue to grow and to develop. Amen? Amen. So tonight we're here on a journey, and it is called self-discovery. And I believe that we will be forever discovering who we are. We'll be forever discovering who we're supposed to be. So we're not trying to settle. Tell somebody, don't settle for where you are right now. We'll continue to evolve. We continue to grow. And if you're ready to grow with us on tonight, take a moment and snap those hands like this. Let's go. Yeah. The Bible declares that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, O Lord. We are beautifully created and we are complex at the same time. And so we're spending time to uncover the creation of God that he's made on the inside of us. You are not what you've been through, and you have yet to become what you should be. But tell somebody, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. And so tonight we're taking a long walk, a long walk, a long walk, a long walk. Jill said a long walk around the park where we can spark some conversation. Tell somebody conversation on tonight. We got talk about our education and relaxation. You understand what we're saying. And so we're on a journey tonight to discover, and we're starting it off just right. As we go on this journey of self-discovery, we're going to talk about things that we picked up along the way, some things that we need to put down right now as we're becoming what we should be, some things that we have gathered that are not beneficial to where we are right now. Tell somebody, put that down too, put that down too. But that comes with self-awareness, and so we're here to bring a consciousness that you and I will grow, evolve, and become all that God has intended us to be. Are you ready to go on the journey tonight? Can I see you snap your hands as we welcome our artist, our first artist. Tell somebody our first artist. Miss Kayla Cummings is coming to the stage. Come on, let me hear you, let me hear you, let me hear you.
Check. Yeah, y'all gonna take a walk with me? Come on. Listen, you're here, I'm pleased, I really dig your company, your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me, I was blind, now I can see what a king's supposed to be. Baby, I feel free, come on and go with me. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Baby, we can talk about sorrow. 3118, listen. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean. Sometimes we all have to swim upstream. You ain't a saint, we all are sinners. Put your good foot down and make it solo winner. I respect that, man, you're so fat. Plus you're all that, plus supreme. When you come on in, I'm your feeling. I can feel everything that you bring. Around the park after dark. Find a spot, yeah. Verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Revelations 3:17. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll the tree, feel the breeze, or maybe chillin' just me. Or maybe we can take a cruise and listen to the roots, and maybe eat some passion fruit, or maybe high to the blues, yeah. Or maybe we could just be silent. Come on, let's take a long walk around the park after dawn. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about the song's entirety. Let's take
Give it up for Miss Kayla Cummings. You can do better than that. You can do better than that.
After dark,
Yeah, yeah.
find a spot for us to spot.
Come on, take a walk.
Share our situation, temptation, education.
Look at somebody and say, that's what we came to do tonight.
A long walk
Take a long walk.
around the park. After dark,
Find a spot.
find a spot for us to spot.
Conversation, verbal elation, stimulation.
Share our situation,
Yeah, yeah.
temptation, education.
Yeah, yeah. Tell somebody, come on, come on, come on. It's a night of self-awareness. It's a night where we come together. Tell somebody, you got to take this walk with me. Don't leave me by myself. Now, part of this is not just walking with somebody else. It's walking with your own self. Tell somebody, sometimes you got to take your own self on the walk. With all the stuff that you take in from day to day and hour to hour. Somebody know about meditation time? How many of you have meditation time? Where you sit down with your mind and think about all the stuff that you go through, all the stuff that you accumulated. This is part of self-discovery. You ought to take a long walk around the...
Situation, temptation, education.
Yeah, yeah. You ought to take a long walk, yeah.
Take a long walk, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You ought to take a long walk.
Take a long walk, yeah.
Pick up all your pain, pick up all your hurt, and take a long walk.
Take a long walk, yeah.
You ought to just take a long walk.
Take a long walk.
In your mind, in your heart, tell somebody you ought to take that walk. You know, there are things in our life that we try to cover up and we don't want to deal with, but I'm calling you to go back into those places tonight. Get all up in that pain and all in that hurt. Tell your neighbor, that's part of who you are. That's part of who you are. And God got planned for all of the stuff that you go through, so every now and then you got to take a long walk. Yeah. Yeah, take a long
Take a
walk.
long walk, yeah.
Look at somebody and say, take a long walk, yeah.
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 Yeah. If you feel that, come on and give us some snaps on that. Yeah. Well, you know, somebody said, well, why did you choose that song? Well, one of the reasons I chose the song is because it's the phrase in there where we ought to share our education. Things that we picked up along the way. Some of it is good, some of it's not good. And part of what hinders us from becoming is how things have shaped our minds. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And so things that happens in our hearts and in our minds, it begins to shape us, and it doesn't allow the true us to come out from time to time. And I know personally in my own life, there have been things that I've gone through and things that I've learned along the way that hindered what you wouldn't have got out. I wouldn't be up here tonight if I would have went through the same education.
Wow.
And so there are things that happens in our life that comes to challenge what you know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yes. And when those things are challenged, we begin to feel vulnerable. And sometimes you don't know if you will be loved because of the things that you have gone through and the way it is now causing you to see things and look at things differently. And so every now and again, when you're going through those changes, you have to step back and find your security in the love of God. And what I mean by that, I'm not just talking about church, I'm talking about security to know that God, who is your creator, loves you, and that his love sustains you through all of the changes that you go through. Look at somebody, say, his love sustains you through all the changes you go through. And so one of the things that I had to learn, and I still have to do from time to time, even coming into this whole concept with EAJ3, coming from out of the pastor role, and as they try to make me become an artist, is what they're saying. This is very challenging, and it's very vulnerable, but the love of God is the thing that keeps moving me and my connection to him is the thing that keeps infusing me to become bigger and greater and doing greater things for him. And so what I've discovered is that we need to encompass ourselves or surround ourselves with the love of God. And here's the truth of the matter is, I don't care who loves you. There's nothing higher than the love of God. Yeah. Tell somebody there's nothing higher than the love of God. And Sister Letticy wrote a song that said, "What can be higher than this?" Anybody know about that song? Yeah, she was talking about the love of God, and she says there's nothing higher than his love, being one with the Creator. And so tonight we're getting ready to go there as we become one through his love, and we are challenged to do that. I want to bring on our next artist, if you will. My next artist up that will take us into higher than this. I want Miss Emerald McIntyre to come. Give her a hand as she comes.
Y'all ready to go higher? Ooh, come on, come on, come on, snap your fingers, yeah, yeah. Come on, Amber. Woo. Like the reflex in the mirror, showing the essence of who I am, made from pure perfection. I'm connected to the one that for I am, the one to rise above all the ugliness, evolve into a world of selflessness. So what can be higher than this? Oh, what can be higher than this? Oh, I need somebody to tell me what can be. Be higher than this. There is no greater love, no, no, no. Be higher than this. You will find love, and no love can be higher than this. Feeling like you can't go wrong. Take a chance and take a look at yourself. There's a hero in your way to have made the choice to take a chance and save yourself. You gotta let go of your insecurity, explore the passion in your possibility. You will find love, and no love can be higher than this. What can be higher than this? Say love. Ain't nobody loving you. Gotta tell the world that you, I do, and I do. To tell me, cause I don't see nothing else more higher than this. Oh, there's no one for love, nobody knows what I feel higher than this. There's no love that's higher than this. To be higher than this. My love. See, all you got to do is just let him in. Oh, you will find love. Oh, anything you dream of, it's gonna happen, yeah. You will find love. Let it go. No, be higher than this. Ain't nobody tell me like you do. Everything that I do, ain't nobody tell me like you do. There's no love higher than this. What can be higher than this? What can be higher than this? There is no love, nobody can do it like he can. What can be higher than this? He is the greatest of
Give it up. Yee. There's no greater love higher than this. Aren't you enjoying yourself so far tonight? Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, that has been one of my saving graces through all of my life and this process of self-discovery that I'm still on. The love of God has remained consistent in every phase. As you grow and you go through different phases, you're not sure who's going to be there, who's going to stay, who's going to like it, who's not going to like it. But one of the greatest things that I've found that gives me courage to keep transforming, evolving, and becoming is the love of God. And his love is so much greater than anybody else's love. I'm grateful for everybody that loved me, but it's just something about knowing that you have somebody in your life that is consistent, and his name is Jesus. I just want to put that out there in the atmosphere. Look at somebody and say, his name is Jesus. Yeah. And so we're grateful for his love, and that has been securing me. I never forget, I was going home, and after my mom passed, I was riding in the car, and that particular song came on off of my playlist. And I love Lettucey, but this particular time when I heard it, I realized that even those who love you may not be able to stay with you the whole time. And so even when they're transitioned and they go on, the love of God is still there, holding you, strengthening you, encouraging you. And when you don't feel like you have anything else, his love becomes enough to continue the journey. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So there's no greater love higher than this. Once I really started going into that, and it's been a journey, even though I'm a pastor and I preach about the love of God all the time. But it's one thing to preach about it, and it's one thing for it to really become a part of your life and experience it. And one of the things I love that I talk about all the time about the love of God is that there is nothing that I have to hide from him. Even people that you love, sometimes you don't tell them everything. Nobody ain't gonna say amen. Okay, all right. No snap, no nothing on that, right? Okay, all right. You don't tell them everything sometimes, but what I've discovered is that I can tell him any and everything. And I grew up in church, so you heard people say it, but if you like me, you would normally pray it in your head, but you wouldn't say it out your mouth. And so after a while, I began to be able to actually have a conversation with God. I would go on long walks with God to reflect on his love towards me. And his love gave me and gives me the courage to reflect all of my colors. Tell your neighbor, all of your colors. Yeah. The New Agers call it aura. Depending on how you're feeling, they read your aura, your colors. But we understand what they're trying to say, that all of us have a variety of colors that come out of us. Good, bad, depending on the day we find you, depending on what you're going through. Yeah. But no matter what it is, with God, you can put all of your colors out there. And you don't have to fake it. You don't have to act like it's not what it is. He loves you if it's good. He loves you if it's bad. And so when I was thinking about this night of healing, this song from Cyndi Lauper, I See Your True Colors. Anybody remember that? Yeah, I'm going to take you all over the place today. I'm going to take you all over the place. Cyndi Lauper says, I see your true colors. They're shining through. Shining through. And tonight, that's part of your discovery. Stop hiding all of your colors. Tell your neighbor, let your colors shine on through. Just let them shine. Just let them come through and be okay. And I'm still learning to let it come on through. And so tonight, we got somebody that's two got a duet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to come and sing True Colors. And I am so excited to have Mark Dickerson. And I am so excited to have, where's she at? I got my phone on. Hold on. Give me I got it. Deja and Mark is coming on. Give them a hand as they come. They're going to change your whole life when they get finished.
Sad eyes. Don't be discouraged, though I realize it's hard to take courage in a world with people. You can lose sight of it, or in the darkness inside you makes you feel so small.
But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors, beautiful, oh, like a rainbow. Like a rainbow.
Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy, taking all you can bear, just call me up and you know I'll be there.
I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them
Show your
true colors.
true colors.
Beautiful, oh, like a rainbow. Such sad eyes. Take courage now and realize if this world makes you crazy, you're taking all you can bear. Just call me up
And you know
I'll be there. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them
show your true colors. True colors. True colors. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like a rainbow. Let me see your true colors. Show me your rainbow. Show me your colors. Show me your rainbow. Show me your colors. Let me see all of you. Show me your rainbow.
Oh, let
Come on and give him a hand again. Show me your love. Look at somebody and tell them. Look at them and say,
Show me your colors.
yeah. Tell them I want to see all of you.
Show me your rainbow.
There's so much beauty on the inside of you. I want you to show me.
Your colors.
Tell somebody stop hiding. Somebody needs what you have on the inside.
Show me your rainbow.
So I'm telling everybody, open up and let everything shine out. Show
Show
me.
me your colors.
Don't hide who you are. No.
Show me your rainbow.
Somebody needs you.
Show me your colors.
Open up and let them in. Open up and let them in. And
Show me your rainbow.
I want you to look at somebody and tell them, I need you to open up and yeah, I want to see the rainbow on the inside
Show
of
me
you.
your rainbow.
Look at them and tell them one more time. Say, show me.
Show me your colors.
Yeah, yeah. Say, show me your rainbow.
Show me your rainbow.
Yeah, yeah. Your job needs to see it. Your job needs to see
Show
it.
me your colors.
Your children needs to see it. Your children need to see it. Say, show me.
Show me your rainbow.
Somebody needs to know that God can take beauty and turn them
Show
into,
me
yeah,
your colors.
take ashes and turn them into beauty. Say, show me. Yeah.
Show me your rainbow.
You know what you ought to do? Just come on out of hiding and
Show me your colors.
show me your colors.
Show me your colors.
All of your colors.
Show me your colors.
Everything you have.
Show me your colors.
Say, show me your colors.
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 If you're going to shine, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Tell your neighbor that takes courage to stop hiding, to come on out of hiding and showing all of who you are. Tell somebody the world needs to see all of you. They need to see somebody is counting on you. And this is what life is all about. This is what tonight is all about. We're doing it through music. But I hope that while they're singing and you're enjoying the music, I hope you're reflecting on any part of your life that is not being reflected in the earth, because you and I were sent here by God to make impact. And whether you think it's nationwide, citywide, streetwide, or just in your house, somebody needs to see your colors. And so we want you to open up. We don't want you to walk out of here and keep hiding and suppressing any part of your story, no matter how bad it is. You know, all of us have a story that we hide, and things that we don't like to talk about, and things that make us feel guilty. Anybody know about guilt?
Yes.
Guilt. I remember. Yeah. So I'm up here, right? I remember a space some years ago that I failed and had a fall, and it was so challenging to get back up. And truth be told, it took me about 5 years to get my voice back, where you were able to go and do it with confidence. As a matter of fact, it was upon that our church was initially called Life Changing Ministries, and after going through some things and getting back up, the Lord told me to change the name of the church to The Restoration, because it's a process. And, you know, it's hard to talk about a process that you ain't never been through. And so having to get up, recover in the face of people is not easy. It's one thing if you fall and nobody don't know you fall, you can just show up like you always been good. But there's a difference when you got that fall on record and everybody know what you. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Y'all quiet. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. And so part of it was I was still trying to do my job, and even though the situation was over, the guilt was still in my mind, and it affected all that I did and all that I tried to do. And I remember this conversation that I had with the Lord, and he started to share some things with me, and it produced another level of freedom in my life. And for me to even be up here to talk about that, that's freedom. That's how you know when you get free. You know what I'm saying? You show your colors. All of the colors that wasn't good. Anybody got colors in their life? You know, you have that crayon box, and you have the pretty colors, and then you have them dark colors that you, every now and then you have some dark colors that are colored in. But you know, when you put all of it together, it makes the picture so beautiful. So the bright colors, the dark colors, they come together, and that's what life is all about. And so there was that space that I got free and was able to enjoy what I was doing again, enjoy living. And it's an old song. This an old song. I'm going to see how many people know it. This a gospel song now, so it's old. But this an old one. This is a Tremaine Hawkins classic. All right. But it's not changed. I'm going to see how many true Tremaine Hawkins fans do I have in here. It's called Look at Me. See, it got a little low. But you're going to know this one after the night. You're going to know this one after the night. You're going to go and download it. But this particular song describes getting up after you've fallen. And this whole night of healing is to pull things together so that you can walk out of here and be encouraged and to go out to do whatever it is that God has called you to do. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be in church. Just going to your job with a different attitude. Going to look at the coworkers that used to make you mad and tell them, I went to a night of healing. I see you differently now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're going to do this Tremaine Hawkins classic. Look at Me. Miss Henrietta Telfair is here. And she's going to take us in. Come on and give her a hand as she comes.
I have been set free.
Christ has set me free.
Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free. You don't have to worry. Christ has set me free. He gave you a complete job. God can heal. Set me free. Yeah, and God can deliver. Whatever He does, He does a complete job. He set me. Christ has set me free. He'll make you whole. Christ has set me free. He'll make you whole. Christ has set me free. He'll set you free. Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free. You know how to hold. Christ has set me free. You know how to break you loose. You know how to set you free. You know how to give you liberty. You know how to give you liberty. He set you free. Yeah, yeah. Christ has set me free. Yeah, yeah. Christ has set me free. He'll set you free. Christ has set me free. Thank God. Christ has set me free.
Come on and give her a hand. Anybody know about being set free in here? Set free from anger, depression, hurt, frustration. Look at somebody and say, Christ did that. I can't hear you say, Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free. Yeah!
Christ has set me free.
He set me free. Say, yeah.
Christ has set me free.
Free.
Christ has set me
Say, free.
Christ has set me free.
Set me free.
Christ has set me free.
All of the hate is gone.
Christ has set me free.
All of the forgiveness is gone. Say, Christ.
Christ has set me
He set me free. Say,
Christ has set me free.
yes, sir. Say,
Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free.
if you believe it, give him a shout. Oh, yeah. Come on and give him a good shout in here. Whoa. Look at somebody and say, you feel that. You feel that. Yeah. Christ has set me. I ain't gonna mess with it. I ain't gonna mess with you. But look at, if we was in church right about now, you'll look at somebody and say, tell your neighbor, he done set me free. He done set all the way free. Say, Christ has set me.
Christ has set me free. Christ has
Can I hear you say, Christ has?
set me free. Christ has set me
Look at somebody and say, Christ is. Christ has set me free. Say, Christ. Yeah. Listen, we're getting ready to have a 15-minute intermission. You can go use the restroom. I think they would call it a praise break. I'm going to put an intermission right here. If you know the language of church, you can trot around your table if you want to. Go around and tell 3 or 4 people Christ has set you free. We'll be back in a minute. Say, Christ has. He set me free. Christ did it. Say, Christ did it. Say, Christ. He set me free. Free from worry. Free from depression. Christ has set me free. Christ, yeah.
Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free. Christ has set me free.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying yourself on tonight? Look at somebody if you tell them I'm enjoying myself on tonight. Listen. I'm so glad to have all of you here. Just a couple of things as everybody coming back on the stage. Where you went at? I'm looking for my dad. He in the back. Where my dad at? Give my dad a hand. He all the way in the back. Glad to have my dad here. Glad that my dad is here. Listen. A couple of things that we want to put out here for you. This is a part of EAJ3 Enterprise. All of my lifers, any of my lifers here? Yeah. So these are all of the lifers. They follow Monday through Friday. We're on Facebook 7 to 8 a.m. So if you're on your way to work, we just do inspirational talks. And so I am so glad to have all of the support of all of the lifers that are here on tonight. Where are the lifers at again? I love it. I love it. Listen, EAJ3 Enterprises is an organization where we have decided to come together to provide safe places that people are able to grow and become without judgment. And so this is what we try. This is an atmosphere that you are free to be who you are. Look at somebody and say, go on and be yourself tonight. Go. Because some of y'all a little tight tonight. You're not. You know, on some of these, y'all would have been got up. I saw some people, but we want you to enjoy yourself on tonight. There are a couple of things. Listen, we're going to do one more night of healing towards the end of the year in October, and we're going to get those dates to you. But this night of healing in October will be about relationships. Yeah. So we're going to have all kind of love songs that deal with relationships. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So I'm putting it out there. So I want you to go ahead and put it in October. Look out for EAJ Enterprise presents our next night of healing. This will be the last one for the year. This is our second one. This is our second one. And I'm so excited. Listen, also August the 12th, which is my birthday month. Yeah, that's my birthday. And we're going to be getting up. Now, if you didn't join us on 4th of July, we did a walk. All of the lifers, some of the lifers came out and we walked for about 2 miles, and we did the live as we walked. So on August the 12th, my birthday, you are welcome to join us. We're going to go walking again. And you have no excuse. Listen, tell your neighbor, no excuse. We have a place for people who have to walk a few steps and stop. We have Memorial Park down there for you. Those that are like to walk the bridges, we did the Fuller Warren Bridge. And if you're advanced and you like to run, you can be a part too. So we want you to get up out the bed and join us on August the 12th. Put it on your calendar. We're just coming out, hanging out together and doing life together. Is that all right? Good, good. Also, they have merchandise out there. We have t-shirts, because we have some of everything out there as it relates to EAJ3. And when you purchase things, it helps us so that we can continue to do things like this to create safe spaces for you just to kind of enjoy and reflect. Is that all right? All right, and I got 2 more things I want to do with this. I want to thank God for Alex Hill. Alex Hill. Appreciate you, man. And we thank God he's the MD. He helps to arrange all of this music, and we appreciate him and his wife, Lucy. Lucy is in charge of all of the background singers. I think they have, do y'all have their information just to put it on the screen for us back here? So if you want anything dealing with music, I'm telling you, they make everybody look good. They make everybody look good. Yeah, so they're going to put the information up there. Come on and give them a hand again. I love it. I love it. Are you enjoying our lead singers over here? Woo! They're doing such a good job on tonight, and we're getting ready to go into our second half. Are you ready for our second half? Yeah. So we're grateful. Listen, we want you to enjoy yourself. If the music get good to you, if the words get good to you, you don't have to stay in your seat. You can stand up and enjoy yourself. I'm telling you, we want you to have a good time. Yeah. Yes, sir. While you're taking all of this in. So I am so appreciative of each. Oh, also, I want to give, listen, I could not do this without all of the workers with EAJ3 Enterprise. Give them a hand. Oh, they did such a good job. All right. So we've been talking about this whole concept of self-discovery and the journey that I've been on, and I hope you are taking the journey with me as we're talking through and listening to different songs My prayer is and my hope is that you go back and listen to the song and it ministers to you, whether it's gospel, R&B. It's a message in all of it. And this particular song I heard some time ago, and it just stuck with me, especially after I was trying to make my comeback through the stuff that I went through. And then when my mom passed, it became another song of encouragement and inspiration for me to get up and continue to do what I've been doing. And she's no longer here with us, but I'll often say she's responsible for this venture. Without her passing, I would not have sat down and took a long walk and thought about life again, and just another way to reflect God's love outside of church. It became very personal to me, and so I just wanted to bring what has encouraged me in a public way so that you are able to enjoy it. And so when I went through all of those processes, and this particular song really stuck out to me. I had never heard it. It was on one of the singing contests. The young girl sung this song, and when she finished, I went and downloaded, and it really spoke to me. The song is called Rise Up, and if you've never heard it, you're in for a treat tonight, because that's the goal. After things go wrong and things happen, and even after you get over it, you got to get up. Look at someone and say, you got to get up. And I'm probably talking to someone in here, you've worked through some things and you're at peace with some things, but you still haven't got up yet. And I want you to get up. I want you to get up, whether it's a business, whether it's something that's in your heart to do. Let me just say this while I'm here. Sometimes we discount things that come from God if it's not in a church environment. Right. But there are some things that God has given some of you to do, business ideas, ventures. You really think that's just you talking to yourself, but that's not you talking to yourself. One of the ways I've learned to know something, the difference between if it's me or if it's God, this is the best way to put it. If it's God, you can't turn it off because it's not you talking. I'm going to say it again. If it's God, you can't turn it off because that's not you talking. So if you can turn it off, it's not him. But if that thing is still nagging you, anybody know about that nagging? If it's still haunting you, if it still won't let up, that's somebody else talking to you. And I submit to you tonight that it could be God talking to you about that business. It could be God talking to you about that relationship. It could be God talking to you about venturing out into a new promotion. And so tonight, my encouragement to you is, if he's talking to you, rise up. Look at somebody, say, rise up, rise up. Get back in your car and rise up. If it's still there tomorrow morning, if it's still there Monday morning, you ought to, because the only way you're going to get it to shut up is to do what it's telling you to do. Hello? So if you're tired of the nagging, you ought to just rise up. And so tonight, I want you to rise up. I want you to rise up in your mind, rise up in your emotions, rise up in your will. And I want you to walk out of this place and pursue anything that God has put inside of your heart to do. What is the password tonight? Rise up, rise up. And so, yes, there she is. Aboria is coming. Oh my God, come on. Give her a hand as she comes. I love it. Oh, y'all could do better than that while she comes. Rise up out of the ashes. Rise up out of the pain. Rise up out of the rejection. Rise up out of the hurt. Rise up. Look at somebody and say, rise up. Rise up. Wipe the tears from your eyes and get up one more time. I know it failed. I know things went bad. But tell somebody, rise up. Look at somebody and say, rise up. Tell them I keep getting up for you. There's a moment right here. I'm talking to somebody who felt like they lost it all. Said, I'll rise up. Rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Said, I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. In spite of the day. Somebody needs you to get up. They They need your testimony. They need your encouragement. I know it looks bad. I know it looks hard. I know it looks difficult. But look at somebody and say, rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Wipe your tears and get up. 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 Get get up, get up. Tell somebody, get on up from there. Hallelujah. I'm sorry, I didn't want to be like that. But tell somebody, rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Say rise up. Say rise up. Say I'll rise up. High as the day, I'll rise up. In spite of the day, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Did you hear it? Over and over. Over and over, I get up. Over and over. Over and over, I get up. Over and over. Over and over, I get up. Over and over. Over and over, I get up. Over and over. Over and over and over and over and over and over. I said over and over and over and over and over and over. Tell somebody you can do it one more time. You can do it one more time. I know you feel like it's your last round, but there's another get up on the inside of you. Tell somebody there's another get up on the inside of you. There's another get up on the inside of you. Can we build it up real good right here? If you believe it, come on and rise up in here. Lift up your voice and say, that I'll rise up. Said I'll rise up. Said I'll rise up. Said I'll rise up. Over and over, I'll rise up. Said I'll rise. Said I will rise. Said I will rise again. Said I'll rise up. Said I'll rise up. It might get hard, but get up from there. Said I will rise. Said I'll rise up. You ought to rise up. I will rise. Woo! Yeah. Take a deep breath and tell somebody you can do it again. You can do it again. What I discovered, if you can do it one time, you can do it again. It might be challenging and it might be hard, but you ought to rise up. Tell somebody God has something in you. God has something in you, so you ought to rise up. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. You feel that in the atmosphere? Yeah. Somebody just got courage to get up and try it one more. The scripture says the just man falleth 7 times. But every time we get knocked down, it's the power of experiencing the love that is higher than this, is that you'll get up every time. Tell your neighbor, every time. Hey. Woo! And, it's when those moments happen and you get up that you discover your own strength. Strength that you didn't know you had. Strength that you didn't know that was down on the inside of you. It's often the difficulties of life that really shows you how strong you really are. Look at somebody and say, you're stronger than what you think. You're strong. So after getting up, when you finally get up and you discover how much strength it takes to get up, then you discover you're not weak, you're strong. And there was a song that Whitney Houston did. She said, I didn't know my own strength. You know, and when she was on the Oprah show and she sung it, that thing hit Oprah, she quickened, you know. You saw it? Listen, you ought to go back on YouTube, it's on there. Oprah quickened. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with it, you understand what I'm saying? It's the power of music, it's the power of singing with conviction. It moves, it transcends, and it empowers. And so this song, I Didn't Know My Own Strength, became one of my, and it is one of my songs that I go back to since life has shifted in so many ways for me. When I didn't think I would still be standing, I'm still standing. And it's because when I'm weak, he's strong through me. And then I realized that I can go through this, that, and the other because of the strength that is on the inside of me. And so tonight, we're getting ready to do I Didn't Know My Own Strength by Whitney Houston. And our own, what I got around here, I'm learning everybody. Janice is coming. Yeah, give her a hand as she comes.
Lost touch with my soul. I had nowhere to turn. I had nowhere to go. Lost sight of my dream. Thought it would be the end of me. I thought I'd never make it through. I had no hope to hold on to. I thought I would break. Didn't know my own strength, and I crashed down, I tumbled, but I did not crumble. I went through all the pain. I didn't know my own strength, survived my darkest hour. My faith kept me alive. I kept myself back up. I hold my head up high. I was not meant to break. Hope in my heart. I found the light to light my way out of the dark. Found all that I need here inside of me. Ooh, I thought I'd never find my way. How did I end up got that way? I thought I would break. I didn't know my own strength, and I crashed down. I tumbled, but I did not crumble. I got through all the pain. I didn't know my own strength, survived my darkest hour. My faith kept me alive. I picked myself back up. I hold my head up high. I could not my own strength. There were so many times I wonder how I do again. I thought I took all I could take. I didn't know my own strength, and I crashed down. Crumbled. I got through all the pain. I was not built to break. I didn't know
my own strength. Look at somebody, say you're stronger than what you thought you were. Yeah. Tell somebody you weren't built to break. You weren't built to break. The last thing that you went through that you thought was going to kill you, that didn't kill you, and you're still here. Look at somebody and say, that's because you weren't meant to break. So I don't want anyone to succumb to your circumstances, to the things that are going on around you. God has created you to overcome. Look at somebody and say, you can overcome. You can overcome. And understanding this whole concept, you know what I've discovered is that the Lord doesn't do things to show him anything, because he doesn't need to know anything, because he knows everything. But the Lord will allow us to go through things to show us sometimes what he knows about us, that he's trying to get to us. You know, we'll say things like, if this ever happened, I don't think I can make it. And then sometimes it happens and you're still here. And sometimes the Lord allows it so you can see you're not as weak as you thought you were. Look at somebody and say, you're not as weak as you thought you were. I ain't gonna quicken. I almost quickened. I'm gonna leave it alone. But look at somebody and say, you're not as weak as you thought you were. Could it be that the Lord allowed those things to happen? Tell somebody, he let it happen. He just allowed it. And a whole lot of people didn't think you wouldn't make it this far. But in spite of everything that you went through, some of this is for you and I to recognize what he already knows about you. Look at somebody and say, he already knows it. So the issue now is for me to open my eyes and help me to see. I am whatever you say I am. I am. And every now and then you got to get in the car and you got to remind yourself of who God says you are. Start seeing yourself from his perspective. So every now and again he allows things to happen in your life. One, to reveal that you're strong, but he already knew you were strong. Look at somebody and say, God already knew that. God. Everything you finding out, he already knew. Everything you finding out, he already knew. But he allows it so you and I can change our perspective about ourselves. And not see yourself from your mama's eyes, your daddy's eyes, your eyes, but open my eyes. Look at somebody and say, I just need him to open my eyes. Just look up and say, open my eyes, open. Not just the natural eyes, open the eyes of my heart. Open my mind, so help me to see. I am. This was one of my favorite songs. I'm going to tell you what, I really fell in love with this song. She don't even know it. But it was when Ashleah did it for her concert. And that has never left me when she sung that for her concert. Open my eyes. And so tonight, we have Mr. Jeremy Wallace. He's coming to sing this for us. Open my eyes. Help me to see. I am. Come on and give him a hand as he comes. see. Lord, you see. And I see where I am now. But you see. Open my eyes. I am. You see me victorious. You see me faithful. You see me believing that you were able. You see me rejoicing because I survived. Open my eyes. Help me to see. I am what you see. Way down. When I see pain, only you. And I see where I am now. Open my eyes. Help me believe. I am what you see. You see me victorious. And you see me faithful. You see me believing. God, you were able. See me rejoicing because I survived. Open my eyes. Help me believe I am what you see. God, we give your name the glory.
healed. But so many times we petition God to say that we are healed. We petition him and we say, God, I want to be healed. I want to be set free. I want to be delivered. But we don't give God a chance to respond. So if you can testify with us, oh, I am what you see. I am what you see. God, I only want to be what you see me as. I am what you see. So in my response, during my own healing journey, on my own healing journey, everybody has their own journey. But when you heal and you pray to God and ask him, God, please take me out of this situation, we have to allow the response. Whenever we make a request, you have to wait on a response. So can I tell you the response that God gave me? God said to me, he said, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. I am the Lord who healeth thee. I am the Lord who healeth thee. I am the Lord who healeth thee. So be still and know that I am God.
Open my eyes. Help me to see. Or help me to believe I am what you see. Can we just do a little bit of that? Yeah. Sister Ashley, can you do a little bit of that for us? Just open my eyes.
Open my eyes, help me believe I am what you see.
Do it one more time.
Open my eyes, help me believe I am what you see. Open my eyes, help me believe I am what you see.
Come on again. I just like when they say, I am healed. That's it. Yeah. What else?
I am free.
Say it again.
I am what you see.
Mm-hmm.
I am what you see. I am healed. I am free. I am what you see. I am what you see.
Now, while they're doing that softly, I'm going to move. But you'll be surprised how many people are seeing their eyes through divorce, through death, through the stuff that you lost. But tell your neighbor, wipe your eyes, wipe your eyes, wipe your eyes. And tell your neighbor, look again, look one more time. You're not the stuff that you've been through. You're not, don't let it define you. It's a part, but don't let it shape you. Don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make you angry. Open your eyes and let God see you. Open your eyes so you can see yourself as God sees you. Say, I am. Said, I am free. I am. Can we lift it up just one time? Can you join us? Say, I am healed.
morning and nobody's there, I want it in your heart. When you're sitting at home and nobody's here and this environment is gone, I want these lyrics in your heart. Open my eyes. Just one more time. I want to give Jeremy Wallace another hand. Woo! Are you enjoying yourself on tonight? All right. We almost finished. It's about to be a wrap. Have you enjoyed the singers on tonight? Have you enjoyed them? They've done a phenomenal job. Now, you know the challenge, after seeing this, and this is what really got me. You have to give up the old fight that you had. So you have to stop fighting with what God is trying to show you. And I know, I think the first time I got ready to do this, it downloaded on the inside of me, and then I was fighting it. He was telling me do this, and I was like, no, this, I'm used to church. And then when he said do it again, I was like, we'll try one more time. But the challenge was to give up the fight, to stop fighting against the flow. So when I discovered when God starts to speak to you, it comes with the flow and with the peace about whatever it is. So I don't know what God has put on your heart on tonight and what he's put on your mind on tonight and what he's been dealing with you about. But I want you to tell somebody, go on and give up the fight. Go on and give up the fight. And you know what I discovered too? Once you come to peace, you stop fighting with people. Yeah. Everybody got quiet. Yeah, they did. You stop fighting with people. I've realized when people are still fighting, they still got some issues going on. But when you come to peace, you stop fighting. You just give up the fight. And when I was thinking about that, who came to my mind? Sister Tina Turner. She has a song that says, I don't want to fight no more. Just throw it up. I just want some peace in my life. Tell somebody, I just want peace in my life. And I came to tell somebody, the only way you get peace, you got to stop fighting against that stuff. You got to just tell somebody, get in the flow of it. Get in the flow. Get in the flow. You're fighting and God says, go on and forgive them. I don't want to forgive them. Give up the fight. Give up the fight. And tell somebody, go on and let it go. Go on and let it go. Well, you don't know what they did to me. Tell somebody, stop fighting against the flow tonight. Stop fighting against the flow. And so this is one of my favorite Tina Turner songs. And whenever I find myself fighting and trying to go against the current of what God is doing, I'll throw this on and I'll listen to it and keep repeating it until I tell myself, I don't want to fight no more. You just get tired of fighting. So I am calling on Shanice. Come on and give Shanice a hand. She's getting ready to take us there.
There's a panel in the sky, the kind you make your wishes on. Or like the light in your eyes, the one I build my dreams upon. It's not there any longer. Something happened somewhere, and we both know why. But me, I'm getting stronger. We must stop preaching, and I can't live this life. Oh, hey, I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really wanna fight no more.
I can't see that I don't care. Are you looking right through me? It seems to me lately, you look at me the wrong way and I start to cry. Could it be that maybe this crazy situation is the reason why? Hey, I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really wanna fight no more. Let's sleep on it tonight. I don't really wanna fight no more. Oh, baby, don't you know that I don't wanna hurt no more? Don't care who's to blame. I don't really wanna fight no more. Hanging on to the past, it's no extension away. We got to grow for love to last, but we just grew apart. I don't wanna hurt no more. Oh, I don't wanna hurt anymore, y'all. Do you wanna hurt? Yeah. Oh. Oh, baby, don't you know I don't really wanna hurt no more. Don't care who's to blame. I don't really wanna fight no more. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really wanna fight no more. So let's sleep on it tonight. I don't really wanna fight no more. No, I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really wanna fight no more. Time for letting go. Time for letting go. I don't wanna hurt no more. Time for letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. I don't wanna hurt no more, hurt no more, hurt no more. It's time for letting go. Time for letting go. Oh, time for letting go. Oh, baby, don't you hurt me no more. Time for letting go.
Come on, give it up for Shanice. Tell somebody it's just time to let all that stuff go. That's it. That's it. I don't care who's wrong or right. I just don't want to fight no more. Look at somebody and say, you ought to take that home with you right there. I ain't gonna mess with it. I ain't gonna mess with it. Trying to prove you right, end up in another argument. Sometimes you just got to learn when to. Yeah. Sometimes the point is not worth your peace. Tell somebody, sometimes the point is not worth your peace. Just go on and walk away with your peace. I'm going to leave it alone. Have you enjoyed yourself on tonight? Yeah, you know, the goal for tonight is to walk you through this whole process, to cause you to dream again. You know, before you were created, you and I were created, we were in the mind of God. And we're only here because he already had us in his mind. Now, the issue is when we come here, we often don't know or remember what God already intended. And so what God normally does, he has various ways of talking to you, but one of the ways that he talks to us is through our dreams. And sometimes while you sleep, he will give you this vision while you sleep. He'll show you stuff in your sleep. Or sometimes you're driving in the car and you have these things called visions, and they come before you. You know, I know some of us say deja vu and all that stuff, but you know, I'm a Bible person, so visions, that's it, visions. And you get visions in your mind, and these are this is God download to you. And so what he does is gives you a dream, and the dream is not just to make you happy, but it makes him happy since he had the dream first. I'm going to say that one more time. The dream doesn't just make you happy, it makes him happy because he had the dream before you did. And so what he does is he causes us to be dreamers. Look at somebody and say, go dream again. Go dream again. We are dreamers. And we were dreamers and we were born to make him happy. Y'all know this. They say dream girls, but we're dreamers. Look at somebody and say, I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. And I was born to make him happy. Look at somebody and say, that's what you were born to do. And let me tell you, if you make him happy, who created you for a purpose, you'll make yourself happy right there. Because the only way you can be happy is to do what you were created to do. So look at somebody and say, do what you're created to do. When you walk out of here, do what you're created to do. Go take a long walk with yourself. Sit down and meditate. Walk with yourself. Pull down any miseducation, anything that came into your heart, your space, to try to corrupt what God has put on the inside of you, and pull back the layers and rise up. Discover your own strength so you can believe that you are what God says. And when you start believing that, you'll stop fighting a whole lot. I don't even got time to fight. I got so much stuff to do, I don't have time to argue. You give up the fight. And so I want you to go and dream again. Look at somebody and say, dream again, dream again, dream again.
Dreamers born to make you happy. We are dreamers.
We'll always be there. We are
Dreamers, dreamers, dreamers will never leave you.
So all you have to do is dream. All you have to do is dream. All you have to do is dream. We'll be there. You know why? Tell somebody we'll always be there. Tell somebody you can't get rid of me that easy. They tried to put Joseph in the pit, but they had to get him back out because you can't stop him, because every dreamer is infused with the strength of God. So on the way out of here, you are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You reaches to
like no other. You kept on reaching to me in the fullness of your grace and in the power of your name. You lift me up. You lift me up in the fullness of your grace and in the power of your name. You lift me up. Has he lifted anybody else up? Lift me up. Help me say you. Can you say it with us tonight? Strength like. This is our last song before we go. Strength like no other. You reach out. Come on, before you leave it. You are my strength. Thank you for being my strength. Strength like no other. Say you reach out. Can you stand with us on our way out? Say in the fullness. And in the power. Say you lift me up. Say you keep on lifting me. In the fullness. And in the power. Say you keep on lifting me. Thank you for lifting me up, Jesus. Say in the fullness. And in the power. Thank you for lifting me. Thank you for lifting me. Thank you for lifting me. In the fullness. Yeah. In the power of your name. Nobody did it but you. You've been right there. You kept on lifting me up. One more time. In the power. You lift me up. You lift me up. Say you lift me up. You are my peace. You are my joy. Yes. Been right there with me, reaching to me. Thank you for reaching to me. Said thank you for reaching for me. I said thank you for reaching for me. You ever been lost and needed help? He's the one that kept reaching and pulling you up and out of everything that you went through. Said thank you for reaching. Thank you for reaching to me. Said thank you for reaching. Thank you for reaching. Say you come on reaching. You didn't stop, didn't that? I said you come on reaching for me. 'Cause I was sinking deep in sin. many of you know what I'm talking about? Say, I thank you when I just lost my mind. I said, when I should have gave up, 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 when I want to let go, when I want to let go, when I want to let go. When you cry all night, when you cry all night, when you cry all night. When I want to let go, when I want to let go, when I want to let go. When I want to let go, when I want to let go, when I want to let go. Thank you for reaching. I said thank you for reaching. I said over and over. I said over and over. I said thank you for reaching. I said thank you for reaching. I said thank you for reaching. Jared, our praise goes right here. Yeah. I said thank you for reaching. I said thank you for reaching. If you thank him, if you're grateful, can you give God a shout before you go home? Throw your head back and say, yeah. Thank you for reaching. You never let me go. I said thank you for reaching. I said thank you for reaching. I've been to hell and back, but I've been to hell and back, but thank you for reaching. 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 God bless you. We love you. We'll see you next time, but before you let go, throw your hand up and say, throw your hand up and say, thank you for reaching. You didn't let go, no. You didn't give up, no. He's why you're still standing. He's why you're still going. He's why I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 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 I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for reaching. Yeah. Thank you for reaching. Thank you for reaching. I should have gave up. I should have
thank everybody for coming. Did you enjoy yourself on tonight?